Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with episode 176 of my TTM mail day. I have a few things to show you today, some pretty cool ones. And just to start out, I do have, unfortunately, some failures that should have honestly worked, but one's a return to sender, one's just refused. Sent to Jerry Casale. This is him. Former pitcher of the Red Sox. I do not know why that did not work. So he must have moved quite recently. So I'll have to try and find him some other time. And then next, the Eddie Kennison, former Rams wide receiver. I thought this card would look really nice signed. It's the only card I have of him. And he wrote me back this, saying, I do not sign rookie cards. Please send card later in my corner, it looks like. Thanks. Like, really? It's literally the only card I have of him. So, no thanks. I won't worry about that. That was a bummer there. But there is good news. I have 4 successes. So we'll start off with baseball. Got a 2 of 2 from former Twins pitcher Kevin Tepani. He was actually pretty good. I think he only played for the Twins and the Cubs in his career, if I remember right. Signed the 94 Stadium Club, I think, and the 94 Flair, which I really do like that set a lot. See if I can straighten this out just a little bit more. So, very cool success there. We got some military. Signing a autographs. And this is also JFK related. He was a former Marine, Mark Amisher. And he was an honor guard at his funeral. And he wrote a 3-page letter. This is the back. I'm just showing you the signature. To me about him and about how he was selected, or he didn't volunteer. He was voluntold technically, just because he had a clean blue dress. Or I can't remember what he called it. Look at the. He had clean dress blues in his locker room at the time, and so they selected him to stand out there. And he said at the time then he didn't really care about, but now he looks back and really appreciates that he was selected for that. So that was pretty cool to read his letter. So that's that one. And we'll save the other military one because it's 8x10 that he sent. But here's this one will probably give you a little bit of a chuckle. Thought it'd be pretty funny. But sent this off. This is Bob Hieronymus. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Now you're probably like, who's that? Well, he sent this little extra piece that you will probably recognize. Bigfoot. He claims to be that. If you've ever seen those famous pictures back in '67 or that famous clip of Bigfoot walking. So he claims it to be a hoax and that he's the guy in a suit. So there you go. There's his address you're going to send to him. Yakima, Washington. So I thought that would be really funny. Bob Hieronymus. Gonna add some variety to the collection there. And finally, we got a World War II veteran. Also, he's a political success. This is Standish Fletcher Thompson. He signed an Outstanding Americans card. He's a former U.S. Congressman and former House of Representatives for the state of Georgia, I think. I believe he was a Democrat. Not sure. And he also included this 8x10 copy of a picture of him with, that's him there. That's President Ford and President Eisenhower all sitting at a banquet. And he put to Caleb Craig with best wishes for your future. And he signed it, former Congressman, 5th District of Georgia. So that is pretty cool of him to do that. He sent in his own 8x10. Gave me back my SASE so I can use that again. And there's just the back of the photo saying what that was and all, where it was taken in 1968. In the summer, taking their steak cookout at former President 5-star General Dwight D. Eisenhower's farm in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. So that is pretty cool there. So thank you, Mr. Thompson. I'm going to have to write him back and say thank you. So pretty cool mail day, even with the failures. Hope you all have a good day. It's snowing here in Colorado. Hopefully I can make it to work tomorrow. It won't be too bad. But other than that, talk to you later. Bye.